I fucking can't believe I'm saying this because I got to go on an interview for a friend of mine in about 20 minutes. But I just got the word through Facebook that Sabu, a professional wrestler, real name Terry Brunk, had passed away at age 60. A couple of weeks ago around WrestleMania, he just wrestled his retirement match against Joey Janela. To say that I'm in shock would be an understatement right now. I go back with Sabu with the ECW days, going back in South Jersey with the Indies and stuff like that. I actually met and became friendly with Sabu at a benefit for him run by professional wrestler Devin Storm, aka Crowbar, as Sabu had some medical issues and was broke and needed to raise some money. On that card, they were going to do an auction, and I had talked to Crowbar, real name Chris, did anybody down there ever do an auction? And he goes, well, no, we didn't get there yet. And I said, well, if you want, I can do it, because I had been doing them at Chiller Theater for a while. So I got there early, and lo and behold, Sabu was actually there. And this was a couple hours before the show. Really nice guy. We sat there, we bullshitted. He told me what had happened with, his medical problems, things like that. And we sort of clicked. Not that we hung out or anything like that, but we just clicked as, two guys that were pretty cool with each other. About 6 months later, I'm down at another wrestling convention. I'm ready to leave, and I see Sabu in the parking lot standing by his car with his wife. So I pull up and I go, hey bro, how you doing? How you feeling? He goes, yeah, I'm getting better. I'm about ready to get back into the ring. And hands me a lit joint. I take 2 hits, hop on the New Jersey Turnpike, and I miss my exit by 3 exits. I wound up somewhere in Mawa. So then we were running what the hell was it? One of these little outfits. I think it was Pete Fiera was running them. Pro Wrestling Elite, I think it was, or something like that. And Sabu was supposed to be in the main event against Mana, the Polynesian warrior. Well, he missed his plane, got jacked around. We had to do a bunch of shifting, and then somebody called me, told me he's outside getting changed in the cab. Let him in. So he comes charging in the door, does all his spots. He's in the dressing room. I go to whoever was in there, and I said, tell Sabu Pete's got a joint for him. So he comes out, hey man, how you doing? Good. And I hand him the joint. I go, yeah, these fucking planes, this and that and the other thing. We would run into each other every once in a while. We were talking on Facebook. He had put out a book. I had put out a book. And he asked me how mine was doing. He said his wasn't doing that good. And, we were going back and forth. Sort of lost touch when I lost my Facebook profile, but we were back in touch. And then I'd seen his last match, and I figured, well, that was it. Maybe he's going to get into something else. And then today I got the news, and I'm fucking devastated, to be honest with you. I never thought that I would be fucking even announcing his passing. It was bad enough with Kevin Sullivan, Terry Funk, and guys like that, but 60 years old, 12 years younger than I am? Damn. It just sort of hits you really hard, and especially that, honestly, a lot of people talk shit. He was a decent guy. I remember a story Chris Candido told me, because Chris was at the benefit, and it was something about nobody got paid, all the money went to Sabu. Well, Chris was driving Sabu back to the airport, and Sabu was saying, Chris goes, no, I did it for you, man, I did it for you. And after Sabu left and got out of the car, Chris pulled down his sun visor, and some money fell out there that Sabu felt that Chris needed to be compensated for what he did, and paid him. So that's the type of guy Sabu was. I know there's stories around him about burning promoters and shit like that. I never saw that side of him. All I know is this guy's going to be terribly missed. He was a legend, and a legend that went way too soon. I'm just devastated. So all I can say is rest in peace, my friend. It was an honor to know you, hang out with you, and smoke weed with you.